And Atomic here, and today I am joined by. Come on, YouTube on my phone. Work with me. Thank you. I am joined by my good friend Leafer, and there's Sun. And Sun just joined as well inside the game. I can't move around in circles that fluently, but yeah. So I am joined by a good friend of mine, Leafer, for this interview. He is the game owner of Fractured Dreams, and I think an old enemy just joined the chat.
An old enemy.
I'm not entirely sure if someone ended up changing their thing for ended up changing their username to
That's our old name. That's our old name.
yeah. And I remember clearly that MJ had that as his username for YouTube.
Yeah, I think he still says on his bio, Fallen Heroes owner.
Yeah, which is very false. And yes, son, purple.
Let's see.
Apparently MJ's saying that he got hacked.
Yeah, that's what he's told me too, but I don't think it's I don't think it's probably worth it.
Yeah, especially with him with the supposed person who hacked him saying that he apparently has a new Discord account.
Yeah.
But the reason why you ended up getting banned from my Discord is because someone ended up noticing that you ended up putting down "fuck you" a bunch of times, and you added me and said that I ended up masturbating in public to child porn. That is why you got immediately banned from my Discord.
I think we should probably move off topic.
Yeah.
We should probably move on to the actual stuff.
Okay, so one question that I've had from several of my friends that are on my Discord have asked is when is the game gonna be out for not playtesters but for everyone?
So, like, beta or like actual testing?
Beta.
Beta? Ugh. Geez, probably not till a couple months. I would say, my personal opinion, not till a couple months, because we only have one script right now, and it's cheese, and we have a lot of movesets to work on and a lot of stuff. But beta would be just like V1, but run down a little bit less. But it'll be a couple months. I'll say that. I'm not sure on an exact point.
Okay. So another thing that I've heard my friends like asking a lot, and I've told them, it's okay, Wyatt, it's okay. You may have came in at the wrong time, but it's okay. And Sun also just told me that Cheese left.
Aye, bro.
He left the Discord server. Yeah. Because nothing was getting done. Apparently. according to him.
When did he leave?
Let me go ahead and
I'm looking at the logs. Damn.
uh,
Wow.
son, do you mean like join the VC? Like you're okay to join inside of the chat in the game, but I'm just wondering if you mean the VC. And it wasn't today, Wyatt, that he ended up leaving.
Yeah, I never knew that. That's
Yeah,
interesting.
yeah. If you he ended up leaving like, let me double check. Let me go to Welcome Center and then scroll up a bunch.
Okay, yeah, let's get sunstones in the
Yeah. Okay.
there we go.
I'm gonna
But
quickly.
if Cheese left, then
Then we don't have a
yeah,
programmer.
yeah,
We don't have a
yeah,
scripter.
then we'll be delayed by a couple months then.
Yeah. And I will say this. I am. If you need a scripter, I am willing to go ahead and learn how to use Roblox script because I used to do. Like I actually went to a video game class a while back, and so I know how to do the script for like regular string for a game, and I would love to go ahead and be a scriptwriter if you need me to be and learn how to do it.
Of course, yeah. All right, let's move on.
Yeah, let me go ahead and pause the stream so I can make a quick group chat between me, you, and Sun and get Sun in here.
Will Sun have her a character or no?
Well, I don't have a Rouge the Bat one yet, but it is that reactive model will be in the works. I'll make Sun cream at the moment. And we are back, folks. I am sorry that took a while, but yeah, we're back, and so right now I actually have Sun in the call with me, with Leafer, and so yeah, one the other question that I was going to ask was a lot of people, including some of my friends that are on the Discord, have been wondering who are the survivors in EXE showing up in versions 1 and 2.
1 and 2.
Yes.
All right, yeah, I can pull that up real quick.
I would specify like which one's 1 and then which one's 2.
Yeah.
Oh, we'll be. I'll tell both.
All right, I would just specify like which one's
Yeah.
coming, which
Yeah.
one's coming.
All right. So this is 0.1. This Sonic, Knuckles, Amy, Shadow, Cream, Blaze, Rouge, and then later it'll be a hotfix, Infinite, and Tails. Killer-wise, Baker /EXE, Fleetway, and 2011X as our starter killer.
All right.
Fleetway's a starter character.
No, 2011X is the starter character.
Oh. Okay. Wait, what?
A killer's gonna come inside the hotfix, though.
No. That'll
Okay.
probably just be on release.
Okay.
Oh, and then V.2 will be Eggman, Mechasonic, Silver. Killer-wise is Furnace and Starved, but they're both like they're a duo killer. Lord
Yeah.
X later on, Hotfix, and Jack.
My boy. Soon You all will be crushed before my might.
Oh, that reminds me. Hey, Leaper.
So,
If you still need a blaze or whisper, I'm still here, man. Still
yeah,
here.
I'll talk to you about that later.
I will get my rouge lines in hopefully tonight or tomorrow.
You know
Translating
that
never.
you know I've been working overtime for my lines. I've got so many of them already done and sent to you guys.
I was low-key busy with BB Zone.
And then,
But
so, a question that I have, because I know that I have all my FNAF designs based off of the modern versions of the characters. Are the survivors all their modern version or their classic version that we see inside of OM?
Each character will have their own custom classic look,
Okay.
and some characters will have like modern accessories. Like some characters will have cosmetics that will make them look modern.
Okay. Okay. That's really cool. Wyatt also just said that he would love to help if he could, but he doesn't know anything about Roblox scripts.
Yeah, I heard it's kind of easy but confusing at the same time. That's what I've heard.
Yeah, I've heard that too, but again, I'm willing to learn how to do it and all that. A question that I have is, I know that Moon made that thumbnail thing for his Knuckles LMS. I know that it's probably not going to be the official design of him, but is that the actual design of Knuckles or no?
I actually made the artwork.
Oh, you
Knuckles, yeah, Knuckles design. No, that's not his actual design.
did. Okay, so you're just designing it to be modern. And
Yeah, yeah. Some stuff is like designed to be modern, because everything is like it's that's why I think it's got the name Fractured. Like it's timelines. Some
Yeah.
peeks through, some blurs through.
Yeah. Oh yeah, by the way, chat, the thing that I am in right now. The game that I'm in right now is currently the test version that we first sent out to those of us that are testers, and this is one of the stages right now, and this is definitely meant to be the future version of it on this, like the past version on this side, which is Stardust Speedway. And then on the other side over here, as you saw when I went over onto the springs, we just boing, boing, and boing. That over here is the future version. And Leafers has been the one making the map. And let me just say he is doing a wonderful job.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, and as you can see over here, where the lobby will be, is where is the is going to be Angel Island. Wyatt just asked if Ray the Flying Squirrel is going to be in this, and yes, he is.
Yeah, I'll say one thing. Ray the Flying Squirrel, he comes out in V.3.
All right. And then over there, right is right over there, Weaver's currently working on green hill, and that's the outline over there at the moment.
Yeah, and some was actually worked on with me and Sun.
Nice.
I'm not sure if Sun's gonna keep on being a lazy bum though and not helping, but it's
Sorry.
Wow. Wow, Leaper, wow.
I do need to pick up my work and start working on it again.
it's fine.
And so I will let you guys know that there is a possibility that that Enerjack will end up getting his name and design changed. And if that actually does happen, it's my choice what the name and design looks like. And I have a bit of an idea. It's going to be quite heavily inspired by Dark Enerjack, the Dark Future Enerjack, instead of the regular Enerjack that we normally see.
I've actually thought a lot heavily on giving Enerjack his own map with like the big like wall, like all their corpse and all that.
Yeah. Okay, that would be a. Do it, Wafer. Please, freaking do it. That would be so freaking iconic, especially for Enerjack. Something you could actually, that could be really cool that you could do is that sometimes whenever a stage shows up with a certain character, well, if a killer that is from that stage, you could make it so that he actually has like a special interaction with the stage. Like he ends up having a certain voice line.
I see what you're talking about. I think that'd
Yeah.
be cool.
I have a bit of an idea for if Enerjack does it. Well, looks like I'm home again. Time to add more bodies to the wall. And also, while I actually have you both here, I actually know what I'd like Enerjack's lore to be.
Lore.
Yes.
Let me get a notebook real quick.
Oh yeah, and Wyatt just said that he's currently working on voice lines for Ray to be on my channel for streaming and videos, and that
do have a Ray voice actor, but he hasn't really like talked to me in a while. Like he hasn't texted me. I've texted him his lines. He hasn't said anything to me though.
All right, I got my paper, my pen.
Chat, should we give Atomic his own Enerjack skin?
Oh
Yes.
my gosh.
We gotta make a poll in the server for that.
Yeah.
I think
Yeah, we'd have to put a poll on, and the thing is, I'd put a poll on my server as well. but it'd be a bit outvoted, unfortunately. So, but for those of you that are in the chat, go ahead and let us know now if there should be an Atomic skin for Enerjack. Because that sounds like a cool idea. Alright, do you have your notebook and pencil, son?
Yep.
Okay. Wyatt just said don't. It will end badly, like how it happened in OM. It does kind of make sense, though. That does make sense, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, with how it went down for Romeo.
Well, you're not Romeo.
Yeah, I know. I know. I'm not a YouTuber with billions and
Yeah.
like
People don't constantly slander on your name.
Yeah.
So.
Anyways, on to Energeck's lore. So this version of Energeck, I would say he never got defeated by Silver in his timeline. He ended up defeating Silver in his timeline, and that Silver ended up escaping. And I was thinking that Silver could be the one that we have for Fractured Dreams.
Ooh, I like that.
Yeah.
Right off the bat.
Yes. And so that whenever
And they could have a special LMS. We could do that. That would work. If that could
Yeah.
be their lore, I could make them their
yeah.
lore.
So
Like, I don't...
and as you've seen, I've already done like custom voice lines for Energeck between Silver, Sonic, and Shadow.
Like Tails and Lord X will have their own LMS.
Yeah, that'd be actually really cool for Energeck to have that his own LMS with Silver. And so what I have in mind for what
True.
else Energeck's whole lore is that he ends up coming from a timeline where he didn't get defeated, and he defeats Silver instead, and Silver is currently running through multiple timelines, of which Energeck is following him through, and Energeck is killing basically millions to get this Silver, because he wants a worthy fight against him, because Silver's really strong compared to most of the people that he's had to fight. And so he wants to capture Silver and make him a prelate on purpose because of how powerful he is. And he ends up going through multiple timelines, even like EXE's multiple other EXE timelines, and kills millions and takes their souls and turns them into prelates. So like he has multiple prelates, and so something that I thought of for like an intro type of scene that we could do for Energeck is that he comes out of a ring portal appears in front of him, and he's in the middle of like grabbing the core out of someone. It like doesn't matter who, it's just like a random person. He's just taking the core out of someone and turning them into a prelate. And he steps through the ring into the stage that was selected.
He turns them into what?
Prelates.
Relays, like minions.
Yeah. AI minions. And I'm going to let those inside the chat know. I have said this a few times before. I have said Energeck's moveset a few times before, and because I created it, because Leafer didn't know anything about Energeck at the time, and so I got to make the moveset and all that. And his passive is that when he kills a survivor, that survivor ends up becoming a prelate, and the survivors still have HP, which the prelates have HP so that survivors can kill them. And the prelates can still use their abilities, because that's how it is for Energeck and the prelates. The prelates, they have always been able to use their abilities while they're under his command. And it's really cool for that Energeck's going to be in this game, because he is one of my favorite Archie comic characters, and so is Shard. And
Yeah, and of course we do have a Shard Metal Sonic skin.
yep, we got that planned. Okay. Do any of you in the chat have any questions for these two?
Yep, before we move on to more questions.
Yes, from me. I'm not sure if they're typing anything or not.
Yeah, I don't
Okay, Wyatt just said nope. And then
God,
Hog One Up said I don't know.
I love Hog and Scorched.
Yeah, I think we should just probably move on.
Yeah. Okay. So another question that I have is, like, I know that we have basically two at the moment for accounted for 200 confirmed skins and emotes and cosmetics.
Yes, we have 200 cosmetics. It's a full docs. Yep. I printed out, planned out.
Yep.
What about them?
So
I would be down to go through them all if you would be down for that.
I'd be down for that. I've had Siphon call one time, and I was showing off start the game, the test build of the game, and he ended up asking what the emotes and cosmetics are, and I went like, oh shit, I'm gonna have to read all of these off.
Yeah, I will gladly go.
Yeah,
through all of that. Just let me find the doc real quick, because it's
a long one.
Yeah, it is a long one, and I do have many more.
I'd say end up doing only the ones for version 1.
We don't have a plan for like
the characters that are in version 1.
I mean, to be fair, it's just like a quick go over through. I mean, unless if you really just don't want to do it, it's not like it won't take long. But if you would like to just do that rather than said, that's fine. Okay, I have it up.
Yeah, go ahead.
All right. So we have murder of the Sonic the Hedgehog outfits for everyone who is included in the game. Hatsune Eggman for Eggman. Curio Me Shadow skin. That was a suggestion. Made Sonic, made Shadow, made Silver, and made Fleetway.
Where's Made Eggman?
I told you, we're not getting that. We have Atomic Omega's FNAF skins. Yep. FNAF Foxy. Strike a pose emote for everyone who's in the game. Sinister Mind skins for 2011X, Lord X, and Majin. Cinnamon Vanilla. DEXE for Crimson X. Shard the Metal Sonic for Metal. Night Shadow, Night Blaze, Night Silver, Night Sonic, and Princess Amy. End cosplay for Sonic. Twisted Tail skin for 2011X if we get permission. It's a DS skin for Metal Sonic, another suggestion. Chaos Sonic for Metal Sonic. Scrapnik Mecha 2 for Mecha Sonic. Cowboy Sonic, Cowboy Shadow. Nikyu skin for Sonic. Punk Cream. Regulators for Sonic. Soap Shoes for Sonic. Shovel Claws for Shadow, Knuckles. Supersonic No More Games emote if we get permission. Self-paced Sonic skin. Self-paced emote Sonic skin. Golden skins for everyone, but they'll be pretty expensive. Hypersonic skin for Supersonic. Sonic Adventure 2 glasses for Sonic and Knuckles. Shadow onesie for Sonic. Sonic onesie for Shadow. Best Dad shirt for Metal Sonic. Pianist emote for Metal Sonic. Sonic.EXE glasses. Master Emerald cosplay for Knuckles. Over hat and jacket for Knuckles. Seasonal skins, so like Easter, Christmas, you get
Yeah.
you get what I'm coming from. Archie Sonic skin with custom voice lines. Sudden death emote for Sonic. A Tari Amy skin. Fleetway Amy, so like it's Amy from the Fleetway comics. Resident Evil skins for Amy and Shadow. Oh shoot, I forgot we gotta scrap that. MJ Knuckles, that's gonna be scrapped. Leaf Sonic, Malware Amy, Solid Snake Whisper skin. Mecha One skin for Metal Sonic. V from Danny's World Metal Sonic. Movie Sonic, movie Tails, movie Knuckles, movie Amy, movie Eggman. Boom Sonic, Boom Knuckles with custom voice lines. So he will sound a little dumb. Boom Tails, Boom Amy, and Boom Vector. So like anyone we've seen Boom designs for.
Mm-hmm.
So that means Boom Eggman, Sonic Underground Eggman, Sonic Underground Sonia skin for Sonic, Sonic Underground Maniac skin for Sonic, Hank skin for Colossus, Tricky skin for Fleetway, Chicken Dance for Fleetway. I missed the quiet emote for Lower Decks and Sonic. I forgot I added this 6-7 emote for every character. It is universal.
So I will say this: some people on my Discord, after they heard that, said, "Please don't add it."
Add what?
The 6-7 emote.
Oh,
No,
Yeah.
you're getting that emote.
okay. Wait.
No. Oh no.
I have Phantom Pain Eggman emote. Egg roll emote for Metal Sonic and the Eggman. Meam Knuckles emote. Eggman do the master plan. Miles do the master plan. Finn skin for Kit. Dandy's World cream skin Pebble as Cheese. Guest 1337 skin for Mighty. It's a cosplay though. Metal Virus skins for like everyone who was infected by the Metal Virus. Mach 3.0 for Metal Sonic. Silver but Bad Future. Nazo for Fleetway. Dark Sonic for Fleetway. Crystallize Mephiles. Infinite without the mask. Dark Spine skin for Fleetway. Weirdo Majin. It is a skin. I have to show the design for it. Chef Furnace. Eggman Starved cosplay for Eggman. So this is mine for Eggman. Furnace cosplay for Metal Sonic. So like OM Furnace. Sonic but no shoes. Barefoot Sonic. Atomic Omega skin. Atomic Omega. What's it called? Interjack maybe. Tails Mugman skin. Knuckles Cuphead skin. Shadow jacket for Shadow. Princess Cream. Warrior Vanilla. Tarot card Amy. Sonic in a suit, so he's just in a fancy suit. Princess Shadow. Paste cosplay for Shadow. Or for Shadow from Sonic Self-Paced. Werehog Sonic. Neo Metal Sonic for Metal Sonic. Tails Doll for Tails. Amy PJs for Sonic. Sonic PJs for Amy. Wedding suit for Sonic. Wedding dress for Amy. Treasure Hunter suit for Knuckles. Treasure Hunter suit for Rouge. Modern Mighty. Modern Ray. Roaring Knight for Metal Sonic. Susie skin for Knuckles. Chris skin for Sonic. Razai for Tails. Asgore as for Bark. Sand skin for Mephiles. Papyrus for Eggman. Bunny suit skin for Eggman. So never mind, I did add that. Looping the rooms for Tails emote. Sit emote for Sonic, Tails, and Knuckles. I hate it emote for Faker. Time rewinds for Faker. Chains for Faker. I hate it cosmetic for Faker or emote. Pink Sonic. Levitate emote for Silver. Glocks for Fang. Woody skin for Fang. Buzz Lightyear skin for Bark. Pipe Bomb for Sonic, Tails, and Tails. Peanut Butter and Jelly for Sonic, Tails, and Knuckles. Blue wrist on for Sonic's, like a blue rig for Sonic's wrist. Ova shirt and hat for Sonic. Trevor cosmetic for Sonic. boots for Sonic, sick glasses for Sonic, Hawaiian shirt for Sonic, Hawaiian shirt for Silver, Hawaiian shirt for Shadow, Super Shadow for Super Sonic, Super Silver for Super Sonic, Miku X for 2011X, Super Eggman for Super Sonic, Shiny Green Eggman, Elliot skin for Cream, Pixel Sonic, Pixel Amy, Pixel Knuckles, Pixel Tails, Pixel Metal Sonic, Pixel Eggman, Genesis skins for Sonic, Tails, Knuckles, Eggman, Metal Sonic. Tails, but he only has one tail. Alan, Underground Sonic, Bald Sonic, No Mustache Eggman, and a rat for Cheese. Toy Freddy for Eggman, Super Cream for Super Sonic, Clover for Fang, Monkey Skin for Tangle, No Gloves Knuckles, so he'll be just fists. Terios for Shadow, Concept your name is Ember. It's the original concept design. For
Yeah,
Blaze.
it's Ember, I believe.
Mohawk for Eggman, Mohawk for Metal Sonic, Mimic Skin for Metal Sonic, Plushy Fang, nope, never mind. Fairlighters scrapped. I forgot about that. You Are an Idiot for Rewrite, Trash Bag and Cans for Rewrite, Malware Skin for Rewrite, Proto for Furnace, so it is our shopkeeper. The Yellow Rabbit Skin for Starved, Modern Eggman for Starved, Troll Face for Eggman, Rave Sonic. I know it's a lot, but that's what we have.
And then,
sorry.
A friend of mine, Scythe, actually wondered if we could add a Amy Tails doll skin, so like an Amy doll skin for Tails doll,
yeah,
and then
I can't see why not.
And then Fleetway Super Shadow and Fleetway Super Silver.
Oh, yeah, we could totally do that. And I'm pretty sure Fleetway has a crazy Soulfire Blaze skin.
Yeah.
There are some cosmetics that I am missing out that I have confirmed. Like, there are a bunch of Rouge cosmetics that Sunstones had brought up that I said.
Yeah, and I'll go ahead and bring up the ones that I suggested the other day that you approved of, which are Bendy and the Ink Machine skins.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so Bendy for Sonic, Monster Bendy for Colossus, Boris for Knuckles, and Brute Boris for Enerjack, and then Alice and Angel, the normal version, for Amy, and then again, with your permission, Leafer, I would like to make a Amy.EXE of my own eventually for the Twisted Alice skin.
Yeah. I also forgot to mention there will be a Bang 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 emote for Sonic in 2011X.
Yep.
Oh, Leafer.
What's up?
Suggestion for an end cosmetic. You should give him whatchamacallit, Cyclops cosmetic.
Cyclops? What do you
mean? Here, let me send you a photo I'll put it in the group.
Yeah.
It's literally, he looks like End but just has an eye. He used to be my profile picture. This is him.
Oh, yeah. I think I know who you're talking about.
This is him. He's so cute. But I thought that might be cool. Also, in Atomic server, I had mentioned giving them like shark outfits and
yeah, giving Shadow a shark outfit.
Yeah, and Michael had suggested like giving them their own specific ones, like their custom. So like what I suggested was like Amy would be like a pink shark.
Yeah, I'll definitely look into those. I'll probably say it'll probably be yes though.
It's just a suggestion. The problem I had with like OM was that they didn't have enough cosmetics for certain characters.
Yeah, that's gonna be one thing though. Before the game drops, like for like actual like gameplay, everyone will have a same amount of cosmetics for everything. Like so like same top so the cosmetics section, how it works is like OM, and everyone will have the same amount of cosmetics in each section. And the Master Emerald is for someone off-centered. I'll fix that later.
Yep, which I ended up respawning a bunch of times so I could get up to the Angel Island, so that you all can end up seeing it properly from up here. So as you can see here, we have 2 graves, one for TD and one for OM. And then over here we have a placeholder for characters. And yeah. And another question that I believe a lot of people will be wondering for like specifically like Sonic and Amy in particular, because a lot of people have their movesets being completely different inside of ASIM games.
Mhm.
I bet a lot of people will be wondering what are their movesets. What are
For,
Sonic and Amy's movesets?
Sonic Amy's is gonna be reworked at the moment. It's
Okay.
Amy's is reworked. I'll definitely tell you though, like what it is, the scrapped one.
Yeah,
I could definitely tell you what Sonic and Amy's though. Sonic's is very similar to Amy, or I mean OM.
got it.
Let's open it up here. So this is Sonic's moveset. Sonic will hold down his hand and he'll slowly charge up. He can charge up 3 times with this peel out. It's just like a peel out from OM, but it's called speed out. He will slowly charge it up. If he charges it up once, it is a short peel out, not as fast. If it's twice, it'll be faster and longer, and he can pick up people with it. If it is 3 times, it'll be a lot faster, a lot longer, and he can pick up people with it. His spin dash, he can hit. He's in his iframe, so he can't take any damage. He can hit 3 times, and it'll be a longer stun, not like the Sonic OM stun.
Yeah.
He has 3 passives. He's a little bit faster than all the other survivors. Whenever an EXE is near a survivor, they highlight to him. It's called Hero's Eye. And when he's lower on HP, he is a little bit faster when running, and his stuns will be a little bit longer. And he'll have 1 counter at the start of every game. He'll take 5% less damage, and it'll push them back and preventing them using any abilities. That is Sonic moveset. And then Amy's here. She'll have a hammer swing, but if she jumps up, it'll do a hammer bounce. But if
Okay.
she runs in a straight line for a little bit, and she uses it, she'll do a hammer. What's it called? Never mind. I forgot that. We scrapped that as a variant. Her other ability is hammer spin. If she can she can like variate it to a hammer throw. She has a heart dash, so she'll do a tiny dash, and all survivors near will have a speed boost. And she has tarot cards because at the time Amy was a tarot card user in Classic. She has Sonic card. She has 10% speed plus healing. But the speed is not that much. I know it's at 2%. It'll probably be nerfed. We're still every damage you see, how many stuns and percentages, just basically a placeholder. You gotta see how it is in game.
Yeah.
Tails card, it highlights everyone. Knuckles, longer stuns. Shadow, damage resistance. Silver, he hits 5 speed plus damage, 5% damage resistance. Blaze is 5% speed and damage resist, 5% speed and longer stuns. And passive, anytime she is near Sonic, she gets a slight boost or buff in damage resistance.
All right. Yeah, a common question that I have heard from a few friends is that they've been wanting, like, I told them what I knew for Eggman's moveset, but they are wondering what Eggman's moveset would be.
Yeah, of course, because he'll be in V.2, so I don't see why not. I can't say that. And in the Juggernaut mode, which is the modes with Supersonic, Eggman is a character. He'll have the Death Egg. He'll have the Death Egg robot.
Oh my gosh. That's terrifying.
So he'll have a jetpack boost, which is like he can use it in two different ways. He can use it in a far boost like OM, or he can use it to go upwards. So he can use it either just like a speed boost or a jump up boost. He has a blaster, which he'll shoot it. It'll slow down the EXE and prevent them to use any ability. And it gives Eggman a slight boost. If shot at Metal Sonic, Mecha Sonic, or Metal Knuckles, it gives them damage resistance, speed boost, and a longer stun time. And he has Badniks. He'll call in 4 Badniks, and if they hit the EXE, it does a short, tiny stun. Actually, yeah, I think no. If 1 hits, it slows them down. If 2, it's a short stun. If it's 4, it does a stun. Or if it's 3, it does a bigger, longer stun. If 4 is the longest stun. And he has a passive where he can heal Metal Sonic faster.
That is actually pretty cool. So I'm gonna say a killer now. A few people have wondered, like for these 3 in particular. They have been wondering what like Colossus, 2011X, and Fleetway's movesets are gonna be.
2011X, Colossus, and Fleetway, you said?
Yes.
Okay. This is 2011X. His M1 is usually just 35 damage. He can go invisible and uninvisible, but it works like OM. It's just the invisibility is just like OM. He will make a clone of himself, and it won't leave him alone unless they use to kill it with an ability, or it'll just disappear after a short amount of time, or like a bit after time. He will throw, or he will like shoot, like do a dash, and if he lands the dash, it's like Steve. He will slowly catch up, and if they can outrun it, or if they have an iframe ability and they dodge it, it won't do anything. And if he does the dash, it's 5 damage, and if it actually hits, it's 35. And he has 300 HP. If all 300 HP goes away, he pops up into rage mode. Rage mode, his hit bumps up to 45 damage. He'll lunge up and grab a survivor. Another ability is that he'll lunge up, grab a survivor, 3 punches, doing 15 damage. Another one is he'll force them into one of his own realms, and they have to get out in time, and it's a big maze. And if they don't get out in time, it is, I think, 45 damage. If they don't get out in time, or if they do get out in time, they just get out. And it has an indicator that can be used a couple times during this rage mode.
Yeah. Okay, next is Colossus.
Let me pull up him. Okay. He charges up quickly, or like slowly. I think I can't remember which one. He will do a dash. He can move with it. It doesn't last that long though, and he can move. He can like turn iffy with it. He can stack up to 4 people with it. The more people he gets, the longer the charge goes. So if he gets 1 charge, it'll last a little bit longer, or 1 person, he'll last a little bit longer. Then he'll heal another person, it'll go longer. So he'll do a grab, which the player has to spam click out of it, doing 3. Spam click, and if it does 3 damage or 2 damage per tick. Pierce, he'll grab a player and force them onto his arm, doing 45 damage. His M1 is 44. He has an indicator, and when he gets stunned, he does a roar. It's a chance though. Once he gets stunned, it's a chance that he'll get a speed boost.
Ooh. Now
And
that
no,
is interesting.
The grabs will not have a bad hitbox. The grabs will not be like OM. The grab hitboxes are so horrendous in OM, and it's not going to be like that. I could just
Would it be a hitbox like how they have Colossus inside of TD?
Hitboxes wise, we wouldn't really know. We would have to like work around, check it out with that. But I know one thing: the grab he'll actually lunge, but the pierce he'll just be like he has to be like almost like kind of next to the survivor.
Okay.
This is Fleetway. Fleetway's normal hit does 25 damage. He has a chaos grab, and he can move up to 4 times with it. But it's all in one ability. He can like slowly move around, like turn. If it hits, it's doing 40 or 35 damage. It's a chance. Chaos beam, he will do a big beam out of his eyes, doing 1 damage every second, plus burning. The fastest super, he gets a speed boost, and all survivors near him get slowed. He can fly. He has 350 HP, but every successful hit gets 20 HP back. I've also thought of reworking him, but it's a chance. I'm not too positive on him.
Okay. Yeah, that's some pretty cool movesets there for the 3 of them. Yeah. And then, what time is it? 4:30. I could do another half hour. A question, like, this is actually something that I wanted to bring up with you for a little bit now that I think would be really cool.
Okay.
So I have a few OCs that I think would be really cool. And one of them in particular, I'm still like, and this is going to be news to everyone, especially those that are in the live stream. I have actually been working on my own Sonic.EXE AU. And my character in particular that I made for it, I made her as like a alternative, like a Blaze version of Whisper. So like it's the Whisper of Blaze's dimension. And inside of my AU, it's Blaze that's infected with the EXE virus. And so my character, whose name is Arya the Panther, she has an ice wisp and a sword for it. And she has a mask that she wears because of how something ended up getting inside of her lungs and made it hard for her to breathe normally, and so she wears her mask in particular to help her breathe properly. And one of the things that she has done is she ended up, that I have so far for like the main thing that she's done and ended up going to the main Sonic EXE universe of my AU to Mobius. She ended up absorbing the EXE from Blaze inside of it to end up, and it ended up giving her in particular ice powers from it, like full-on manifested ice powers instead of using her wisp. And her wisp just boosts it now.
Okay, yeah, I see.
Yeah. And so I was wondering, because a lot of these ASEM games end up adding like their own original character or their own original EXE to the game. I don't really see too many original survivors though, like OC survivors in them that off. Like, I haven't seen one. And so my request is if we can end up adding Arya the Panther to the game.
Okay. This is my answer on it. I'll definitely think about it. That is a big request since
Yes.
a Survivor that we have to make a lot of like new lore on how they end up there because all of our lore will be either like hardly any of it will be from like their timelines where they come from will be mostly from the games. Like for example, Metal
Yeah.
Sonic, Amy, Sonic, Knuckles, Tails, Eggman, and Mecha Sonic and Metal Sonic, but all originate from Sonic 3. Tails was at Fractured Dreams first, and he was forced to play with Lord X like over and over again. So that is a big request, but I'll definitely think about it.
Yeah.
I'll get me and Moon on it and Sun.
Yeah. One of the things that I did think of for like ways to incorporate her lore if she was like from a game is that she'd probably be from Rush. Sonic Rush.
Sonic Rush.
And the Blaze EXE from Virus ends up getting inside of there and is how she ends up getting from absorbing that EXE's essence and ends up manifesting her ice powers and ends up bringing her to Mobius. But instead of it being her version of Mobius, that version's Mobius, it's the Mobius of Fractured Dreams.
Okay. And I'll tell you what, if it doesn't make it up into the game, I will definitely add it as a skin.
Okay. Yeah, I have a picture of it somewhere on my phone. Of her. Somewhere on my phone, so. Let me go ahead and just put it inside this group chat. I might end up redesigning her as well, because I drew her a while back when I was back in Job Corps. So that was like 2 years ago. And as you've seen from the drawings that I've posted of my old versions of the Sonic animatronics, and then the new ones that I've drawn recently, the redraws, how much of a difference there is between the two now. Where is this drawing?
Atomic, is this one that I have seen before?
No, actually.
Do you have any more questions after this about the game?
I do not. And I don't think anyone in chat does either.
Hold on.
If they do have any more questions, they should go ahead and say them now. If not...
Forgot to mention, Arrow, if you're still in here, buddy, you're very cool. You're very cool, Arrow.
I agree.
Arrow is pretty cool. But he's not on my Discord anymore. He left it a bit ago.
Well, he was in the live, yeah. I'm not sure if he's still in here, though.
Yeah. Oh, Hog One Up just asked, could Zeph be added?
I actually don't know who Zeph is.
I don't either.
Here, let me check him out real quick.
Yeah. And that'll give me enough time to also search for Aria, whoever she is.
Okay,
Oh,
Haley.
wow. Is he like a Oh, so he's like mighty.zip. Is that what you're saying? He's like mighty.zip.
Oh, might be. Wait a minute. Isn't Zeph the D-Sides version of Sonic.EXE from the D-Sides FNF mod?
Well, I'm looking here at I think so. Is Hog? Is he considered as like is Mighty.Zip? Is that who he's like considered as?
What do you mean by that?
What do you mean?
Like,
He said yes.
Yes. Zip is. Oh, shut the fuck up, Piper. Zip is in the game.
That's
yeah.
Ultra.
okay, so Leaper, I added everybody in the server asking if they had any questions. Ultra is asking what makes this game unique.
That is a good one. Well,
And
I would say that one thing that is unique is that no Sonic.EXE ASIM game has Enerjack.
Yeah, I feel like we have a lot of rare characters. We have a lot of characters that you wouldn't usually see.
Yeah. And Enerjack is one of them.
Yo, I don't LARP on EXE, cuz. My bad for not knowing every single freaking EXE known to mankind.
Same.
okay, Zeph decides from the FNF is different. He's just Xeno but mighty. Zeph is normal but has a different design, different story.
We also, I think also, this isn't like, you know, to make them look different, like, this is different. I think I thought about it a lot, when a character is running, they will get into, like, a classic Sonic animation, like their legs will turn into, like infinite loops, or, like, little circles, like how it does in the classic games.
That's cool. There she is. Okay, yeah, there we go. I just sent a picture inside the group chat.
Yeah. So Hyper, I want to let you know you're banned from my game. You're never playing this shit.
Oh gosh.
What did Hyper say?
He's calling me a LARPer, Briz. I'm not a LARPer.
Oh. Okay. Someone also, I don't know how to pronounce their name. I'm so sorry. If you go into general, they asked, does this game have dino chicken nuggies?
Yeah, I saw that. I didn't know how to respond to that.
I'm gonna just say yes.
Well, you're banned from animating the game. I'm kidding. They're banned.
You hate me. Oh.
Sunyan.
What'd you just call me?
Sunyan. That's what Hyper said. Ooh, excuse me.
Excuse you. Like, damn. Yeah, one thing that I have noticed is that there's, like, not really... that I've noticed out there in the EXE community, that there's, like, not really any Amy EXEs.
Yeah, since we cleaned up our roster, like, I'm gonna say this now, we have a lot of deconfirmed, like, we have a lot of characters who were scrapped and removed.
Yeah.
Or on, like, the verge of being removed and scrapped.
Yeah.
Like, I'll tell you right now, these are characters that might... Mason is a maybe. He's a maybe right now. Shadow, that is MJ's EXE, was obvious reason. Xenophanes, I'm pretty sure owner reasons and being really close with FNF. Fatal Error is scrapped due to owner. Enerjack is just redesigned and renamed.
Yeah.
Sync though. Sync is really close to being deconfirmed. Because he is really close to being an FNF mod and just a neutral character.
Yeah. Another thing I will say for my renaming and redesigning for Enerjack is that me and you have already discussed this in the past, Leifer, and I have said this to you that if we did end up renaming him, I would rename him to Enerhex.
I do remember this.
Yes. So that the name can still keep like the beginning part of it, so that it still symbolizes, oh, this is Enerjack in some sort of way. And then the hex part is like chaos energy and yeah, chaos energy, magic, because dark magic is what corrupted the Master Emerald to make
Oh wow.
Enerjack.
Ultra, I just saw this. This is some good stuff, dude.
Goober was asking for access to the game. And he is a tester.
We're just gonna
There is a lot of testers that don't have like actual testing
Yeah.
privileges. Because I'm just a lazy fuck.
And they don't Okay. Hog just asked,
Okay,
how
hold on,
about
no,
to
stop.
add
Oh my God, stop.
wacky
He just said wacky workbench as a map. I think we need to kill Hog right now.
No.
I think we need to no. We need to crucify him actually.
No, we love Hog. Leave him alone. You just gotta leave Hog alone, man.
Who suggested wacky workbench as a map? Who even asked that? Who sits there and goes, "Oh yeah, let's add wacky workbench as a map"? Oh yeah. I would be down to tell you guys all the maps since there is no like design or layout. So I would do that if you guys would like to.
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay. Death Egg, which is obviously on there already. Stardust Speedway, which is already on there. Green Hill is also on there. YCR, Hill Gym, Chemical Plant, Mason Forest, Mirage Saloon, Space Colony Arc, Labyrinth Zone, Flying Battery Zone, Green Hill Mountain, Not Perfect, Angel Island, Mystic Cave, Kind Fair, Eggman Land. Eggman Land, it might be scrapped, I'm not sure. Palm Tree Panic, Ice Cap Zone, and that's kind of it right now.
That's what we have right now?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So go ahead and add to that list Enerjack stage.
You know what? I actually might remove Eggman Land and just replace that with Energize.
Okay. But an idea I do have is so you know, like the one stage where it ends up and a lot of people are gonna probably hate me for bringing this up. Sonic Forces, the Null Void.
I do remember the Null Void. Yes.
Yes. You could end up like, because technically it's a void of nothingness, and there's basically almost nothing there. You could end up adding that as a stage and end up molding it into like some sort of like alternate type of reality where it's like more.
I do see that. I like that.
Yeah, where it's like more there's a way to like get in and out of the null void. Like there's a portal for like looping purposes. And where it can end up being like a regular version of Green Hill, right? Like how inside of what was it? TD, they end up having that portal that ends up going up to inside the special stage that takes you back down to Green Hill.
Also, what would Enerjack's map be called?
The stage.
Wait a minute. Because technically it takes place inside, the entire arc takes place inside like a broken, like ruined Mobotropolis. Let's name it Mobotropolis.
Alright. Also, I'm gonna go take a bathroom break, so I'll be right back.
All right. Well, any ideas from you, son, that you like to bring up?
I don't really know. Man, putting me on the spot. Heartbroken.
It's okay.
There is a question from Ultra, so I'll ask that when Leaper gets back.
Okay.
But it's about like the game models and about their rigs. So,
Okay.
I guess I can go through. Do you want to go through like the suggestions for cosmetics and characters?
Yeah, I can go ahead and get that up in just a, like, lickety split second. Damn, not a lot of people say lickety split anymore.
Because when you had suggested what was it? Dixie.
Yeah, the Amy.EXE.
There was if you go into ask suggestions for cosmetics, and it's called asking for permission. I made it. It's there's a link in there from Mashed, and they have some really cool designs that I want to ask if we can use in our game.
Yeah.
But their Amy one, I feel like would work really well as an EXE skin instead of like a normal Amy.
Yeah.
But like a lot of them, like I like the Knuckles design. The Tails one's really funny.
Yes.
The Sonic one I think's really cool. Like if we could just ask for permission to use some of those, like I would love to do that because they are like I love their art style and their designs.
Yes, I do too. Like I've watched it like their episodes and whatnot multiple times over and over again because of how good they are. And,
I also really
go ahead.
sorry.
No, you go ahead.
I definitely think for the Amy one, I don't know actually necessarily. I feel like since we're able to add what Rouge has, if you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Sorry, you're my
I
dog. Do. But like, I'm wondering if it would be okay to like even use the Amy design just because of her outfit. But I'm wondering if they would let us tweak that if we asked, because I'm not totally sure. Just like, you know?
Yeah.
I like the part where she looks like Harley Quinn, though. I thought that was really cool.
Yes, I love that too.
And I feel like that would be really, like, just really cool.
That's already happening, Fallen Heroes official. That's already happening, MJ.
What's he asking?
Oh, he said he has to just give everyone maid skins.
Oh, I mean, not everybody's getting them.
Yeah.
But I like some of them. I'm really upset about the Eggman one.
Yeah. It's
so
very unfortunate. But some skins that I actually did ask Leafer for from a while ago, back in March, at the end of March, I asked for if we could end up doing a, like, do you know Ben 10?
I have the game on my DS.
A goop skin for Chaos Zero.
Oh.
A forearm skin for Knuckles. And then a Piccolo outfit for Knuckles and Enerjack. I really want my boy to Aura Farm.
Pikmin Knuckles. If we added Pikmin, Like,
Nintendo would be on our asses.
yeah, but also I feel like that would be so funny because I saw a photo of like a Sonic version, Knuckles and Tails. Like, they were just silly. But um I think some of these are really cool in our stuff, like the Karomi shadow skin that Blueberry suggested.
Yeah, yeah, I
I'm back.
remember that. That would be a really cool one.
Welcome back. I am
Welcome
Hey,
back.
back.
Leafer, you should check Jen really quick because Ultra had a
Yeah,
question.
I saw that. And honestly, because we don't have any models right now at the moment. But here, Ultra, could you give me an example of what rigs and models are like, how they are different? Like, give me an example of both of them.
Yeah, so you'd have to send that to him inside of DM Ultra or inside of General.
Oh, Leafer.
So,
You know, it would be. I think I've suggested this already, but the photo that I added was really kind of. It was silly, you know. Um,
Okay, Hog just asked, how about to add an Act 2 for maps?
in Act 2, I like that. It depends on like how it would work though.
Yeah. Like maybe halfway during a round, a ring opens up and it ends up taking you to Act 2.
Like for example, we could have Angel Island. It would be normal, and then Act 2 ring opens up and it's like a bunch of fire.
Yeah.
I think maybe that's a good idea. Only some certain maps would probably have it though, of course.
Well, you're gonna have to watch back for that, MJ. You're gonna have to rewind and watch because he did save the maps that we're gonna have already.
Um, I'll just say it. Yeah, Ice Cap is confirmed.
yeah. Um, I do think that some characters should have like cosplays of other ones though. I think that would be cool.
Yeah, that would
Yeah.
be pretty cool.
That'd be pretty cool.
I do think my suggestion when I asked it was a little weird because like the photo that I used of Eggman, the
Oh yeah.
the egg the Eggman in Rouge, but I feel like that would be something cool to add, just because like I don't know how to word it. Also, Leafer, I do think it's a little weird. Like maybe that's just me, but the best dad shirt for metal, I feel like that should be given to Eggman instead. You know?
Okay, so actually, what it is there is a I'm pretty sure it's a comic panel of Metal Sonic and Sage. They both have a shirt on. It says "Best Dad." It has number one. And it's for Eggman's birthday.
Oh. Okay.
Oh
I'm
yeah,
just adding.
Weaver, do you remember what we discussed the other day for a private server character that you did confirm?
Oh, Sage. Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Sage.
Yeah, so Sage's moveset and Sage's suggestion, that shadow goes to Straight Shadow from my Discord, and also if he does one more video on my channel, he will be the official voice actor of Shadow on my channel too. So
Yeah.
which that video recording is tonight, and for those of you that are inside of the chat, you can go ahead and congratulate him if you want to on my Discord and all of that. And so he came up with the moveset and the passives and all of that for Sage, and Sage will be confirmed to be in private servers. You know what? I actually do have another question. Uh,
What's up?
so I know that we have the Knuckles LMS already,
Which will
but
be reworked soon.
yeah, will that end up getting lyrics?
I thought about it. I haven't brought up to Moon. I brought up to Moon that Knuckles helmet should be reworked a little bit. It'll mostly stay the same, but towards the start of it, I want it to have the beat of like a rock version of "Unknown from Me" from Sonic Adventure 2.
Yeah. So
And throughout it, I want it because I'm still discussing who the Knuckles VA will be, if it's gonna be me or Moon, because Moon just low-key
Yeah.
tried to steal it from me, and I kind of just said, yeah, whatever. And so I actually do want to try to bring that up to him, and we don't know, it could be me or him. But when it starts, he'll say, obviously, come on, bring it. And then
come on, bring it.
And then throughout maybe the LMS a little bit, you'll hear like left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right, up, left, right, left, right, left, right, up, and just stuff like that.
Yeah.
Like just like little sayings and all of that.
So something that I thought of a bit ago for like a chase theme for Enerjack is like a more like a bit more of a lower pitched and creepier tone of the music and lyrics of like either Pumpkin Hill, because that's actually a Knuckles song. If you didn't know that.
For some reason I do know that.
And Unknown to Me. Those are the two that I'm thinking of for like a darker, more lower pitched and creepy version for Enerjack's chase theme.
Yeah.
But if we're gonna have like stuff from Unknown to Me instead of Knuckles' regular LMS, then I'm leaning more towards to Pumpkin Hill for it.
Yeah, and it could be like a remix of it. Like some of it could be like its own thing while having the Pumpkin Hill thing. We just need a lot of our workers left. Like we're missing a lot of composers. We're missing Sonic LMS is gone right now at the moment. Like we're getting reworking a new one.
Yeah.
So.
And then like I have a bit of a cool idea for since we're bringing up LMSs, for the Enerjack and Silver LMS, since you brought that up earlier. I was thinking, like, we all know Silver's signature song from Sonic.EXE, right?
Dreams of an Evolution, right?
Yes. And I was thinking of, like, adding music from Crisis City to that for Enerjack's part, because Crisis City is a ruined city, and that's what Mobotropolis is instead of Enerjack's stage. And so I was thinking, like, a little bit of Crisis City, but also a little bit of, like, a more darker, like a tiny bit of a darker tone of either like, I know that it's supposed to be something for Sonic and Shadow in this case for the song, which is Live and Learn, but I was thinking like that for Enerjack, because Silver lived and learned to get away from Enerjack inside of the war, and now he's facing Enerjack again, and so he has to live and learn again.
Yeah. And Hog, yes, some EXEs will be killed. Like, here, let me say. This is a sneak peek on who we have, but in the game is all who can die. Or not really die, but 2011X, he can't actually die, but he'll be activating Rage. Fleetway can die, End can die, Majin can die if he makes it in, Stink can die if he makes it in, Tails Doll can die, and so can Diablo.
And then, of course, all of Enerjack's prelates can die.
and all the minions can die, which will have like their own design and all that.
Yeah. And,
And also, while I was in
they're-
the bathroom, I heard about designs, like from you and Sunstones.
So I just ended up putting my thing, like my character, inside of our group chat.
Yeah, I did see that though.
Yeah, and so that's what she's originally looks like, but I'm of course probably going to redraw her because I drew her 2 years ago. Like most of my drawings, and never even dated them. So I'm gonna actually date them too.
And as I do know, there will be game modes. There will be game modes.
Yes. So
Uh,
then I'm going to end up asking a question about the game modes for what would it look like for, as in, is there going to be double trouble, triple trouble,
okay.
or
This is
like a
this is what it
juggernaut
is.
mode?
This is what I do know. Hold on. But yes, there will be game modes. Yes, there'll be last Mobian standing, triple trouble, but you can only vote for triple trouble, and you can only vote for triple trouble if double trouble is activated. Juggernaut will be activated, which you can choose between Supersonic, or Death Egg Robot.
Mm-hmm.
And there will be there's something else. There'll probably be like a protect game mode. I'm not sure. Infection is a good one. Yeah, infection.
That's nice.
And there'll be like everyone will have their own LMSs too. Like if you choose Eggman, Death Egg Robot, it'll be like a huge, ginormous, like a remix of the Death Egg boss battle.
Oh, that's peak
And
right there.
Supersonic will have his own different LMS, probably hopefully with lyrics.
Yeah, that'd be pretty peak if he did have lyrics. Oh, one that would be really cool for the double trouble and triple trouble. If the characters had like interactions with each other there, like the two EXEs.
Yeah, that's what I was kind of planning on as well.
Oh, and
Like,
I gotta come up
yeah,
with some good stuff for Enerjack.
I was putting on some stuff like I had an idea in mind where 2011X would see, you look familiar. Let's see if you can keep it up, Gramps. And Lord X will say, it's nice teaching your younger self life lessons. Like stuff like that.
Oh, I already got an idea for Enerjack and Fleetway. Like, I don't know what Fleetway would say, but I have an idea for what Enerjack would say to Fleetway. So, you're the so-called corrupted Supersonic from the Master Emerald. You're not stronger than me, though.
Like some chase things will also have like some chase things will have like little lyrics in them too. Like how in 2011X chasing OM, he has lyrics in his chasing in OM. It says, "Oh,
Yeah.
run faster." Stuff like that, you know.
Yeah, kind of like also inside of the underrated Sonic.EXE game that I played the other day, Sonic.EXE Uneasy Rest.
I played that game before.
Yeah. Whenever Sonic.EXE gets close to a survivor, the chase theme starts playing and it actually has lyrics. And Hog just asked to make it set double trouble, like if it's gonna have more scores, as in like double the score.
Like, do you mean like extra points if like the survivors win?
Yeah.
If that's what you mean, yes. Ah,
Yeah, then a bit of an idea that I have for Enerjack's design. It's again going to be heavily inspired by Dark Enerjack, but I am thinking of like making a few differences, like not like maybe a few, but quite a few differences to it, where it's like
ew, just
the dreads that Enerjack has, like some of the jewelry that is on it. I'm thinking of making it set the jewelry is instead of looking more like energy things on it,
yeah.
like energy types of jewelry, and then his helmet. I'm gonna probably redesign that so to look like, as you can see on the stream, I have Enerjack as my reaction model, and it's his dark future version. I'm thinking of making it set the helmet in particular looks a bit more angular, like Infinite's in a way,
Yeah.
and like one, and I'm gonna have it set like one eye is just completely covered for the mask, and then the other is open and cracking. So you can end up seeing a little bit of Enerjack's eye and face underneath it, and you can end up seeing a scar that goes from the from basically his forehead to his cheek. And for his gloves, I'm thinking of like making a set the like during one of his fights inside the Dark Future, his claws, they got ripped off at some point. And so they're more like energy claws now. And so there's going to be like around, like, I know it's signature for Knuckles that only have 2 of them, but I'm thinking of making it be more like Wolverine claws in a way.
Like 4, so alright.
Yeah. Well, 3. Since,
Oh, yeah, 3.
yeah, because Wolverine from Marvel has 3 claws.
I was thinking of something else.
And then a bit of a night, and so the gloves are still like, most of the aesthetics for the armor that he has is still gonna be like mainly gold and whatnot. But
Yeah.
I might throw in a little bit of silver and a little bit of bronze to end up showing that he is, as a way of like on his armor, like marks for kills that he's done, kind of
Oh,
like
yeah,
a
that'd be cool.
soldier. And oh gosh, that just gave me an idea for his skin. Oh no. A TF2 soldier skin for Enerjack. If you know what I'm talking about Team Fortress 2 soldier. I don't know why I just thought of that out of nowhere. Like, I mean, I was talking about like the kill marks, but
Yeah.
yeah, that'd be a bit of a funny skin to put in there for Enerjack. But anyways, like, I'm gonna make it so that his armor does look a bit withered and weared, because he's been wearing this armor for a long time. When Silver ends up getting there originally for the Dark Future arc in this inside of his timeline, because it's a little bit after he's basically wiped out everyone in his timeline, including the people that were resisting him
Yeah.
inside of that timeline. And so then, of course, Silver comes and he ends up going like, finally a worthy opponent. And, of course, as you know, travels through multiple timelines to get to him. And, so you're gonna, like, see some, like, of the, char. Like, I'm gonna think that, like, the cores, when he rips them out, they're, like, pure energy when they first come out. And so it's, like, gonna be, like, some sort of burning heat on the hand. And so I'm gonna make it look like the, inside of the armor plating for the hands looks like they're scorched, in a way.
Yeah, I think that'd look pretty cool.
Yeah. And, that is all I have.
All right, so we should wrap it up.
Yep. Anything to say to them, you two?
I don't have much, but if you're interested in joining our server, if you guys aren't already in it, just ask Omega, and I'll send him the link. I'll send you guys the link.
Well, for that, you guys can also end up joining the Fractured Dreams server by going to the link in the description that I put there.
Yes,
and join it like that.
If you want to join our server and see how it is, Omega, she put the link in the videos.
Yep.
So you should join. You can join it there, and you should.
Yeah. And you should also go ahead and join my server too. I have auditions open for people to become voice actors on my channel at the moment. It's open for everyone to do it. There can also be one backup person for it as well.
Yeah. And we have open VAs. We have stuff you can help with.
Yep.
Support us. So.
And anything to say to them, son?
Money. I really don't know what to say. It was nice being here, though.
Yes.
Thank you for letting me join.
Yeah, it is my pleasure, and
thank you for having us on.
Again, it's my pleasure to have you guys here. It's amazing work that you guys have been doing, and amazing work that I've been doing with the FNAF skins. And you know what? To end it off, I will end up playing the Knuckles LMS on stream, since I have it downloaded as an MP4. But yeah, you guys should join join the Fractured Dreams Discord. You should join my Discord, and please like and subscribe. And I have, like, right now I'm doing like a Bendy playthrough, a Bendy and the Ink Machine playthrough on my channel, and you guys should definitely go and like on those videos, because I have a like goal for the next part for Chapter 3 in order for Chapter 3 to come out eventually. And then there's going to be a like goal on that one too. And that one needs to get to at least 10 likes. Chapter 2 needs to get to 10 likes, and then I'll get Chapter 3 out.
Alright, well, I'm gonna leave the call and head out. It's such nice having you guys here, and thank you, Omega, for letting us on.
My pleasure.
It was nice to talk to you again.
Hey, don't forget, if you're still available, you got recording. We got recording in an hour and a half.
That is right when Moon gets off of work, so I might have to see about that.
Okay.
I usually don't like doing things without him being there.
Yeah.
But I could totally see.
Yeah. And you can let him know that if he wants to VA anyone on my channel, or he can end up like he can totally end up just being the EXE for the video to include him.
He's gonna kill us all.
All right.
Sorry, I was just munching. So now my throat is all blocked up. I love Cheez-It grooves. But it was nice talking to you.
Yeah.
I'll probably see you later.
Yep. I will most
I'll
likely
talk-
see you later too, and I'm going to now play the LMS for those of you that are still on stream. So you can end up
Bye,
hearing
guys.
that.
And bye, Atomic.
Goodbye, son.
I also really love your designs for other characters that you've done.
Thank you.
I think they are really nice.
Yep.
Bye bye.
Goodbye. That's all you guys get to hear. Yeah, you're gonna have to wait till the actual game comes out to listen to the full thing and whatnot. And I hope you all have a nice, lovely night, day, morning, whatever time it is. And I hope you enjoyed this interview that I've had with Sun and Leifer, two of the owners of Fractured Dreams, and I hope you all have a nice day, and Atomic out.